An actor par excellence, but that's not enough. At heart, she remained a very simple, humble human being, always grounded on the roots of human values. And brothers and sisters, we have with us today Srimati Aishwarya Rai Bachchan, whom we all know as Aishwarya, the young Balvika student of Bhagwan Shri Sat Sai Baba.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.
Good evening, namaskar. Pranam to the lotus feet of Baba. And I must confess, this is just such a humbling and emotional experience for me today. There are so many things that I'm feeling right now that I'm not sure I'm going to be much of an orator, but I still would love to share, or try and put to words all that I'm feeling, all that I've experienced. I consider myself truly blessed to be the daughter of my parents, to begin with. They're the reason I have been introduced and blessed to have experienced the divine love and blessings, and as Nimish Uncle rightly put it, the unconditional love of Baba, and having had the opportunity to actually have been a Balvika student. There's so much gratitude I feel at this moment, listening to you, Nimish Uncle, Kamla Aunty, all my gurus, all my fellow students, all you Balvika students. I know exactly what you all are feeling right now. I know exactly what you all have experienced about the competition. I had the wonderful opportunity of participating so many times, had the opportunity to place a couple of times, and had the grace and blessings to have actually sung bhajans as well in front of Baba at Dharmakshetra, at Puttaparthi. I just met Deepak Uncle, Mr. Deepak Majumdar, and just yesterday I was recounting with Nimish Uncle and Kamla Aunty how we had the opportunity to perform the Cosmos dance in Puttaparthi. I know what we all can probably, when we put it down to words, can only say this is an experience. It's a faith, it's an experience. Panditji put it beautifully when you, and I know why you shared that, when you said कि सबसे पहले जब आपको Baba से introduce किया गया, yeah, the thought or the concept or the idea of it, you were one of the skeptics. I know why you've actually shared that, because there are many. And to all of them, I'd just like to share that it's fine if that is your faith and that's your belief, it's perfectly okay. Choose to walk away or choose to experience what we all experience here. It's a matter of your choice. Because we chant 108 times or 21 times Om Sai Ram. There was a time during Jap that we were just told, we bring a bag full of rice from home and we all just jap, and whatever comes in your fingers, 3 grains or a fistful, you just keep putting that. And at the end of it, everybody's portions were put together and cooked in one huge top, and we all were taken to a village where we hand served people that food that was cooked. It's a very simple action, but so many values were taught by that one experience. So in one of those plays, one of my early opportunities to act, and I didn't know I'd be an actor eventually, I barely had one line in the play. And this performance was in Dharmakshetra in front of Baba, which was a big deal. Everybody was very excited that we had that blessing and that opportunity. And because the show was getting probably very long, or Baba just said, this is it. 2 different messages came backstage. That play was cancelled, and I was going to come at the end of that play. Oh, and everybody was crying and breaking down. And I didn't know whether I was supposed to cry or not, because I didn't know what I was feeling. But my teammates were all really upset for different reasons, because they were people of different age groups who recognized that opportunity differently. For some, it was the opportunity to perform in front of Baba. I'm sure most of the team. For some, it was just to act. Some were all dressed up and ready, depending on our different age groups. And I was also then beginning to feel shattered and very let down, and not knowing how could Baba do this? How could we all be denied this experience? Not knowing that we were going to have the opportunity in Puttaparthi ahead. And also, I got fortunate and was given the opportunity then. I was picked amongst the students to go and garland Baba. So I go on stage thinking, how could you do this? I had that expression, and I remember saying, you cancelled our play, when I went to garland him, not knowing again what that could mean. That moment would mean so much more for anybody sitting out there, but I was feeling so bad for the entire team. And And the closer I came to Baba, and he just said, "Oh, ho, ho, Kanna, I know what you're saying, Panditji. That love, that unconditional love, that mamta." And I broke down. And ever since, whenever I had the opportunity to garland him, with which some blessing I got so many times, I would always be brought to tears. No one asked, no one told, no one said that's the response to be given. It's just the experience of immense love that would evoke that response. And I'm blessed to have had that experience, and I thank you all immensely for it. Thank you.